much does this loan actually cost? What is the total interest? What we can do is use the cumulative interest function. So cumulative IPMT will calculate total interest for us. So our rate is going to be, again, interest rate per month. End pair is going to be the total number of payments. Present value is the loan amount. Start period is 1, and end period is the number of last payment. And type 0 is the payment is at the end of the period, which is the standard loan option, which is what we're going to go with. 1 is when you make payments at the beginning of the loan period. So the total interest payment is $225,808. You could have achieved the same thing by simply summing up all of your interest payments. You get the exact same number. What would happen if we prepaid this loan? Let's say, first you want to make sure that your loan balance, whatever loan you're taking, has no prepayment penalty. It's pretty standard now, but you still want to double check and make sure you're not in for any penalties if you want to refinance your loan or prepay in small increments. So what if you do? What if you say, I want to prepay my loan $50 each month? If we add this, $50 towards prepayment, notice if I add $50 towards my prepayment, my loan balance is $50 smaller the next month, and my interest payment is already going to be smaller next month. If I do this for, actually let me just reference the cell here so I can change things. If I do this every single month, what's going to happen? When am I going to pay off that loan? Let's scroll down. Notice that principal payment is getting larger and larger. And notice that my loan balance is negative as of my 340th payment. So my 340th payment is going to be 340 divided by 12. It's going to take me 28 years and a third of the year, so around 4 months to pay off this loan. If I just prepay this, loan by $50 every month, what is going to be my interest cost? I have to change my cell referencing towards that prepayment date to calculate this. My interest cost is going to be $210.284. So it's already a difference. What if I wanted to do a $100 prepayment? My formula automatically calculates. Let's scroll down. If I add $100 for a total monthly payment of $1,600, my loan is going to be repaid in my 320th payment. So that's going to take me 26 years and 2/3 of the year. So 26 years and 8 months. What if I found a different bank that had a 3.75 interest rate offer? My monthly minimum payment was already lower. So you can look at all these different scenarios and change the variables that you set up in your spreadsheet, and your loan amortization schedule is going to change according to whatever you set your spreadsheet. So now, this is what I want you to do. I want you to calculate monthly minimum payment of a $400,000 loan at 3.5% interest for 15 years. So all you need to do once you set up this amortization schedule, and I highly recommend that you follow what I did with my variables to make sure that you did everything correctly. You set this amortization schedule and you just change the variables. You change your interest to 3.5, you change the maturity to 15 years. The only thing that you need to do differently to answer questions such as total loan interest is make sure that your cell referencing is referencing the entire loan history and nothing else. Say if your loan is being paid for 15 years, your maturity is going to be 15 here. So this is what I want you to do. Calculate amortization schedule and total interest cost of the loan. So this is what we did. Amortization schedule is this table, C through H. Total cost of the loan is your cell B9. Calculating how long it would take you to pay off your loan if you paid $50 extra, $100 extra, and $300 extra per month. And repeat this by calculating minimum payment for a $400,000 loan at 4.15% with a 30-year monthly payment. And calculate amortization schedule, total interest cost, as long as how long it would take you if you prepaid $150 each month. I want you to submit your Excel file with 3 tabs. 2 amortization schedules for loans in number 1 and number 4, and 1 tab with answers to the above questions.